Baxter State Park, visited by between 60,000 and 80,000 people per year, is an outdoor adventure. What is unknown to many fascinated visitors is the geologic history behind the beauty. Join us now on a journey that will light up a whole new meaning to the ground below you. 407 million years ago, after the Ordovician tectonic orogeny, a volcano formed in a subduction zone. Inside this volcano contains the granite that became the legendary Katahdin, as well as black cat and pogey member rhyolite, two different types of traveler rhyolite. When hot ash was released from the top of the volcano, it flowed as lava into a huge area in current-day Baxter State Park. The pogey member erupted first, and just after the pogey member, the younger black cat member erupted. The pogey member erupted from the cooler and more gas-rich, water-rich upper part of the magma chamber, and the black cat member erupted from a deeper, hotter, and less gas-rich part of the magma chamber. The black cat member traveler rhyolite is a highly compacted rock with welded tough ash, which is when ash welds together and pumice is flattened. It also contains compaction foliation, which is where pieces of flat pumice fragments compact through gravity-induced means. When the black cat member cooled, it cooled from the top down and the bottom up, so the cooling process met in the middle. In total, the process took between 100,000 and 1 million years. The black cat member cooled like mud drying. It dried in hexagonal columns, as hexagonal columns are very stable. Although they are not perfect hexagons in the rocks, for the most part, the columns closest to hexagons have lasted until present day. From a bird's eye view, these hexagonal columns are nestled together like honeycomb. The conclusion of this volcanic eruption marked the end of the Akkadian orogeny, and the process of erosion occurred for about 42 million years. This created the unconformity on which the Trout Valley formed. Shown in the cross-section, the pogey and black cat member ash was about 3 kilometers high before erosion. Some of the eroded columns are the fragments seen here. Now, let's go back to the volcano and recall the pogey member rhyolite, the first member out of the magma chamber. The pogey member traveler rhyolite is characterized as a less compacted tuff that is only slightly welded. It also contains more phenocrysts from quartz and plagioclase. Phenocrysts are crystals that form in magma before it cools, and the phenocrysts are seen in the rocks surrounded by glass. In Baxter State Park, much of the pogey member traveler rhyolite is found along the southwestern shoreline of Matagamon Lake. Because of millions of years of weathering with less protection from trees and more exposure to water, the plagioclase is more obvious compared to the plagioclase in columnar rhyolite, and because there's less welding, the pumice fragments are bigger and more circular and less flattened. For now, this is the story of the traveler rhyolite. The amazing thing about rocks is that this story is far from over, so get out there and look around. It rocks!